2 out of 100 people would say, yeah, I manage my negative mind chatter each day. I pay attention. I say comments back. I neutralize the comments and I keep my mind neutral. And then I engage my mind in my goal and my creation that I'm working on. It's like 2 out of 100. 2 out of 100. That means there's 98 out of 100 people who are not paying attention. If somebody's bummed out, it's because of a high level of negativity, of pain, of hurt, of sadness, of sorrow. They're in the hurt zone. There's all different kinds of negativity. We could open up the scale, we could create scales, but we need to understand the simple truths. If somebody isn't doing well, it's because they are on the other end of the scale of the thoughts and emotions that are of the depletion side, depleting. If they're on the other end of the scale where they are adding to them or they're building themselves, well, of course, they're in the positive side. And so here's the thing. All day long, what are you putting in your head? What are you watching? What are you looking at? What are you listening to? What are you listening to every day? What are you watching? What kind of videos are you watching? What kind of movies are you watching? If you're going to watch a fear-based movie, you are instilling fear inside of you. If you're going to watch a psycho show, you just put psycho in your head. Oh, Kirk, it's fun to watch that. Yeah, watch as you struggle. Watch as you can't accomplish your goals. Watch how you put negativity inside you, and now you can't perform. People don't think about this. Input affects output. Very simple. Put dirty gas in a tank, that engine won't work as well, and you won't have as much miles per gallon. The efficiency will go down, and sooner or later, the engine will break and break down. You see, people don't think about the effects of what they're causing right now. They don't think about what you do today is already affecting next week. What you did yesterday is affecting tomorrow. They don't think about that. All they're worried about is getting money and buying their groceries and going and doing something fun. That's all everybody's worried about. It's like, let's just be nice and make money and have food and go play. It's like, hold on. What are you doing to affect your life? What are you doing to affect next week? They don't think about the seeds that are planted are going to grow. And if you plant seeds of weeds, well, next week you're going to be cluttered. Next week, you're going to be confused. But see, people are such an instant thinking, well, I can watch this. See, it didn't do anything to me. Oh, really? Watch what happens in 3 days when you have a come apart, when you're stressed, when you can't handle time management, when you can't make more money, when you have issues with your children and you can't be in tune enough to solve it. People don't think about the seed that is planted takes a while to grow. And that's how thoughts work. That's how language works. And we got to pay attention to this, or you're going to keep planting seeds to mess up next week. And then when you get to next week, you have to deal with the issues you caused from last week's laziness of putting crap in your head and allowing negativity to roam around in your head. You have to open up the thinking here and see the bigger picture of what's going on. If you don't look for the cause, you're never going to see what's affecting you. And you're going to think you just live a bad life, but you're the one. You're the one who's letting it happen in your head. That you get to own starting today. You get to own that as of today. You got to pay attention to what's going on inside your head. And if you're letting negativity just do its thing to you, well, give yourself a couple days. You're going to have an issue you did not have to face, but you caused it, not the normal university of life. See, there's university of life that's going on that tests all of us. It's a constant education test, education test, education test. We're being qualified to move to the next level. But then there's the extracurricular screw-ups that we cause because we're sloppy. We're sloppy human beings, and we're not paying attention. We're not noticing the cause and effect. You know how seeds that are planted grow. We're not paying attention to what the words and the thoughts do to us over the next couple of days. We never backtrack to find the source of the issue. We just see an issue and think that God doesn't love us, and think that our spouse is messed up, and think there's something wrong with us. What is wrong with this is we're not paying attention. That's what's wrong. We're not paying attention to what's going on inside of our head. And if somebody's struggling, it's a very simple truth to go, oh, you have more negativity inside of you. And it doesn't mean that they're mean. Negativity doesn't mean mean. Sadness is a down feeling. It's on the downside. If somebody said something mean to you and you feel hurt, that's on the downside. It's a down energy experience. It's on the downside. And when you have more of the down experiences, obviously you're going to be down. You have more of the other side where there's a moving up, then you have those moving up thoughts and feelings. And we all go through ups and downs. Everybody goes through ups and downs. But what we're focused on here is getting a grip on that slander. The slander in your head. Over my years of 16 years of meeting people all over the world, the number or the percentage of people that I meet who already are working their head and stopping the negative mind chatter, the percentage is in the single digits. Like 2 out of 100, 2%. 2 out of 100 people would say, yeah, I manage my negative mind chatter each day. I pay attention. I say comments back. I neutralize the comments and I keep my mind neutral. And then I engage my mind in my goal and my creation that I'm working on. It's like 2 out of 100. 2 out of 100. That means there's 98 out of 100 people who are not paying attention. And if you believe in the devil loves to get in there and mess with people's negativity. He throws gasoline on it and just lights it on fire, exaggerates everything, freaks people out, gets people to fight and hurt each other, gets people to separate, gets people to close down whatever they're doing and just quit. He just comes in, spreads gasoline on everything and throws a match on there because it's like, oh, you're upset, you're mad at yourself, you're degrading yourself. Here's some gasoline for that. And he lights it on fire. That's what he does. It's terrible. I'm not going to sit by and just watch this happen and go, oh, let's just all do this. No. I hope you wake up to this. And maybe you already are. Maybe you're one of the 2%. Maybe you're one of those people that's like, Kirk, I'm doing this every day. I'm on it every day, Kirk. And if you're already that person and you're already on it, thank heaven there's another person, because it's a pretty far and few between when there's 2 out of every 100. And you know what the other 98 think? They think that the 2 who are working their thoughts, they think there's something wrong with them. But the 98, it's like, just wait till next week when you have crap to deal with and you have no clue where it came from. You have no clue. I'll be there to help you clean up your mess that you weren't paying attention to. And you live with people like this. You have kids like this. You have friends like this who don't pay attention. And some people, it just doesn't click. They don't care. It doesn't matter. They don't see how it instantly affects them. And if it doesn't instantly affect them, then they believe it doesn't affect them. And therefore, they've never planted a garden. And they don't know that when you plant a seed and you water it, it will grow. It'll show up. It'll catch up to you. It will catch up. Seeds of negativity will sprout as much as seeds of positivity. They'll sprout. Seeds of negativity will sprout equally as fast and equally as well but they're seeds. Not all the time do they have instant impact, but they will.